What's in the box?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to That Range Life, a channel sometimes about golf. My name is Bill Bush from DrivingRangeHeroes.com. You can follow me over at Range Heroes on all of your favorite social media platforms. I don't normally do unboxings for shoes, at least not too often here on the channel. There's been a few. And so I wouldn't say this is very traditional, but I have been so excited for this golf shoe to come out that I felt like I needed to make some sort of video when they showed up today. So um, here we are. I'm talking, of course, about the new True Linkswear True Lux Player golf shoe. Why am I so excited about this, you might ask? Well, it's one of the two new models bringing um, a spiked shoe back into the True Linkswear fold. All right, so they've been known for their zero drop spikeless golf shoes for quite some time. Great for on the course to off the course transitions, everyday life. Fantastic shoes. But now, you run into those scenarios every now and then. You need a little more traction, a little more bite out there, and they have us covered via the True Lux Player, as well as the Maven, which is a little more. This is the player is a little more athletic looking, where the Maven is a little more of a traditional styled golf shoe. This is more my speed, so I've been holding out patiently, waiting for this guy to drop. Let's dive into some of the features about it, shall we? So first and foremost, you have the spiked flex bolt outsole. All right, pretty straightforward. They engineered this for optimal traction, and you have replaceable soft spikes in them now that are going to give you a lot more bites. There's an aggressive bottom tread to go with that as well. So I'm assuming these are going to grab the ground like crazy and give you a little more traction on those slippery, wet days. So I'm excited for that because I get a lot of those in the early morning rounds I play. Of the Wanderlux Superfoam midsole. So that's this region of the shoe here. This foam is pretty lightweight but very springy with a high rebound, meaning it will be responsive under your foot, but also give you a little bit of cushion instead of being too firm, too hard, which isn't necessarily the worst thing in a shoe when it's firm, to give your foot good support. When they're too mushy, you get that while you think you're walking on a bed of clouds, it will come back to haunt you after 18 holes of golf. So this Wanderlux Superfoam is it's going to be good. They've been using this foam in their midsoles for a while now, and it's very, very good. Obviously, I've been wearing True Linkswear shoes for a while, so I depend on it, rely on them. It's been fantastic, so I have no doubt they'll be solid in here as well. Then you have this full-length, flexible carbon plate that's inside the midsole, if you will. They call this the ground force reaction plate. This is going to give you a better feel connection to the ground, but a little more support as well. So better response in the shoe. Your one connection to the ground when you're playing golf. So that's going to be a neat little feature. I'm excited to see what that adds. It's the first time they put one of those in a True Linkswear shoe. So very excited to see how that plays out. Then we have the TRUEdura laminated waterproof upper. It's pretty straightforward. It's going to be a waterproof spiked golf shoe as well. 2-year warranty on that waterproof, so it should keep your feet nice and dry. So even though we have a carbon plate inside the midsole of the shoe, it's a waterproof upper and all those things, it's still fairly flexible. If history is any lesson for me, you will still get plenty of support and stability in the golf shoe, and then add in that more aggressive tread and traction from the spikes. I think you'll have a nice stable base in the golf swing here on any lie, however you want to look at it. So that'll be nice as well. We're calling this heel the Breezeway heel lock system. Looks a little higher. I'm in soft though, so I'm guessing this is aimed at making sure you don't get that bad like Achilles heel rub and that giant uncomfortable blister. We'll see how well that performs, but it feels good like this. It's the best I can tell you. But yeah, I think that's all I can really talk about out of the gate here. I want to say there are 3 different white colorways. This one, I like the like highlighter yellow going on with it, but there's a really basic white, another white with navy blue, then a really cool navy blue colorway, and a black colorway, which I can't decide which one of those will be my second pair, assuming I love these, because I don't know. I'm worried I'm gonna be heartbroken. I've been waiting for these forever, and my anticipation has been so high that God help me if I don't love them, but I'm sure I will. And I'm already picking out my next colors before I've even worn it. So very excited to try these out. Pricing's pretty on par with most premium spiked golf shoes, $235. Very reasonable deal, but you can use the code DRH15 and get them for 15% off. And now you're talking. All right, so why don't you do that? Can't miss on that deal. And while I have you here, quick shout out to the True Linkswear Vacay hoodie. This is their like lightweight summer hoodie. I have it in this olive color, a light blue, a navy blue, deep sea blue, I believe they call it. I love it so much. So use DRH15 on those and get 15% off. I wear these things all the time. It's been a hot summer too. I'm not saying I want to go play 18 holes of golf walking in 95 degrees wearing this, but quick run out, out of the air conditioning to go run a kid somewhere or something. It's perfect. Love this hoodie. All right, I can't wait to try them out. Stay tuned for more. DRH15 at TrueLinkswear.com for 15% off your entire order. And don't forget the vacay hoodie while you're there and anything else you need to pick up. All right, follow me over at Range Hero so you don't miss the review on the website. And then, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when we post something new on the channel. We really appreciate it. And see you next time.